This is Barbara DeLong, and I painted and channeled the Cosmic Deck of Initiation, which has recently been re-released, along with a handbook that gives detailed instructions on how to use the deck, and most recently, the digital app for those of you who want to use it on your cell phones. Because this is not your ordinary tarot or oracle deck, I thought it important to give you a hint as to the kind of information and material you can get from the deck. While it can, of course, be used for prognostication, its original intent was for those who are on a personal spiritual journey and seeking insight and wisdom that has been carried within for eons of your spirit's journey. The deck enables individuals to become their own master teacher, learning from that which has personally been gathered over time and not following another's teaching or pathway. The spirit's journey is unique unto each individual, so information will always be unique, and the interpretation and application as well will differ. The deck is very personal, and the more you use it, the greater it will serve you. I'm sharing the meaning of one of the cards to give you a hint as to the kind of information they will share with you. For further information, you can go to cosmicdeckofinitiation.com, and the link will follow the meaning of the card. Enjoy and learn. You have drawn the law of life. What goes around comes around. Life returns to you what you put into it. Time is never wasted, for each moment is a lesson on some level. Life is necessary to manifest and practice that which we have gathered. There is always motion, evolution, even when you don't feel it. Life is a cycle with valleys and peaks, and both are needed. You get exactly what you need to come into rapport with the law of life. What you give out is returned to you. There is a balance in life, and the inner magnetism that we generate draws to us that which we are. Pay attention to what you are surrounding yourself with, for it is a reflection of what is inside, your true self. If you feel there are needs to change in your life, start with yourself, for that is what controls what you attract. You create your reality by your perception of it. You alone control this aspect of your life. You look through the lens of your inner life. It is your choice to look in black and white or Technicolor. If you're working with the pyramid spread and your card falls on the circle for body and health, it indicates you will find that at this time you will observe immediate returns on your efforts to make changes in your life in all areas. Shifts in focus, especially in the health area, will respond to your actions almost immediately. Your body is very sensitive at this time, and when neglected will let you know in some very profound ways. Pay attention to the needs of the body, for they really do indicate where you need to make changes, and if you don't pay attention, you will pay the price. The adage, as above, so below, also works with, as within, so without. The element of watching your back comes in here as well. This is an indication that you may well be taking too many responsibilities on, and your back may well feel tense, or even sore as it tries to tell you to slow down and pace yourself. The body speaks to us often as to what is going on in our lives, and the more attuned we are to it, the better we are able to adjust our actions to flow more easily with the demands that are being made upon us. If your card falls in the circle for future, be ever aware that your words and actions will always return to you in kind. There will be opportunities coming up for you as the months pass by, and now more than ever you will be seeing a return on your investments. On the emotional and physical side of life, returning to you in direct proportions to what you put out there. Good fortune is definitely in line, but also the return of casual words that may not have been as kind as you actually felt. Sometimes things said in jest can be taken the wrong way and be hurtful to others. If you see any of that possibility flowing to you, it is suggested you set the record straight, lest they block an opportunity you have really earned. There have been many lessons learned this lifetime, and you have laid the groundwork for a very bright future. Just remember that many of those lessons have multiple layers to them, and it is important for you to fully understand them in order to utilize these positive implications within your journey and turn them and their gifts to your advantage. If your card falls in the circle for career and finances, it indicates that lessons and experiences provide stepping stones for the future. Drawing on the wisdoms gathered, you will find that the potentials opening to you are directly related to the material gathered. Insight and creativity are expanding within you, and the more you apply it to your reality, the greater it will serve you. Opportunities for advancement will open to you as time goes on. Try to remember that you don't need to take all of them. Investigate all, read the small print, and choose the ones that give you the greatest freedom of expression and ability to apply your creativity to matters at hand. Try not to choose changes that are determined by the dollar sign only, for they may tend to constrict you and close you in, preventing the freedom for growth that you require for happiness. If your card falls on the circle for mind, it suggests understanding the balance of energies within your life enables you to better choose where you put your emphasis in choosing direction and focus within your reality. It is not just your mind that determines the directions you take. The spirit as well has great impact in this area, and it is important that you bring all the choices and options to the table before any decisions are made. This lifetime is not just an intellectual pursuit. That element is only a small part of the reasons you are here. Lessons learned, experiences gathered, talents revealed, and emotions finely tuned also must be examined as well. The human condition is not a mathematical equation. It is a finely tuned instrument created to carry the spirit through a lifetime of growth and exploration. Utilizing all qualities within, including the mind, will allow you to make wise and creative choices for that which have been selected for you to experience this lifetime, and it will bring a new kind of joy into your life as well. If your card falls in the circle for love, it indicates within you there is a balance that ever guides you to a greater experience of the aspect of love within your reality. You will experience all the faces of love in this lifetime, and from time to time you may well get a bit confused as to which face you're dealing with. Be careful with the words you are using and the expression of the emotion. This is an inner quality within you that carries great sensitivity, and you are very careful as to how to express it. A wise person once said, "The love in your heart wasn't put there to stay. Love isn't love till you give it away." There is always the risk of it not being returned by the object you send it towards, but it is always returned and often greatly magnified in different and unusual ways. Love has the habit of surprising you and will bring great joy into your life. Just don't try to control it or use it as a weapon. Love will open you to amazing experiences and often unique forms of expression. The more unconditional it is, the greater impact it will have on your life. When your card falls on the circle for spirit, it indicates you are on a journey this lifetime, your human consciousness and the spirit within. When speaking with yourself, that's actually what you are doing, but on a deeper level than you could ever imagine. When deep within slumber, the spirit is able to connect more easily with the consciousness and to impart wisdom and insight, reminders of gifts gathered throughout time and philosophies that might help to conquer some of the situations at hand. From time to time, You will wake up and feel as if you had gotten no rest at all, and that is most probably the case. We call those moments getting a download from Spirit. There is great sensitivity here, and when those moments happen, drinking a lot of water will help you settle the balance within and what is going on inside. Many find that when in an energetic such as this, they can ask questions of Spirit within before they go to bed and go to sleep, and find that shortly after awakening, they get their answer. One caution I would add here, don't try for lottery numbers. I already asked and it doesn't work that way. Being open to those insights that just seem to come to you from out of the blue will help you to grasp the lessons that are occurring in your life and draw the wisdom from them more easily and create a better flow within your reality. Frequently, you will notice lessons happening repeatedly, and even though you derive wisdom from them, they keep coming back at you again and again. That doesn't mean that you didn't learn from them the first time or the second time or the third or the fourth. It just means that there were more levels than you realized. And until all levels are embraced, they will keep coming back to you and challenging you to go deeper and find more wisdom to apply to your life.